Hello, welcome to my studio. Today's Tuesday tip is all about art. Let's get right in it.
Boo!
Can I sit here?
Thanks.
Hi.
Surprise! My hair is different. I know you don't care. Why would anyone care? Why would anyone care about this? But in case you were someone that likes consistency and you don't like it when there's changes, I understand you. And I get it. And I'm throwing a double whammy today because not only is my hair different, but I'm sitting in a slightly different place as well. But in the spirit of change, I'm wanting to go over some avenues of art for you that you might not have considered for yourself. Now, I don't know you personally. Would like to. Comment below anything about yourself. Oh, I'd love to hear the type of art that you do. But if you have a certain type of art that you like to do that you've gotten really good at, my tip today is to push yourself a little bit from the envelope and try something a little bit different. Now, the reason why that is a tip and not just encouragement is because the more that you push the boundaries, you push the limits of what you're capable of doing, and you might end up learning something about your favorite medium by trying something new. That might coincide with art that you're already interested in, or maybe try something completely opposite. My heart is courage and to teach others how to do more if that's what they're wanting. So if you're wanting to expand your knowledge of art, then just doing it honestly is going to teach you a lot. You can read about it, you can watch videos, but there's just something so different about getting your hands in it. And I know everybody learns differently, but regardless of your learning style, when you're physically doing it, you're going to learn from that. Please enjoy this nice little montage of my different art supplies. For example, for myself, when I dabble more into drawing, when my typical, what I like to stay in is painting, it makes me appreciate how much better a painting can turn out when I have that skill harnessed a little bit better of drawing so I can map out my paintings better. Perhaps your medium of choice is ceramics. Maybe practice painting and you can practice how to put on the different glaze coats for your ceramics. Maybe you'll learn something new about how to add different types of brush strokes, because I have done ceramics myself. I love ceramics. I would love to have a ceramic shop someday. There's a way to add layers to your ceramics and mix. A lot of the time you just plop or you just pour on, but you can also paint on your ceramics as well, in case you didn't know that. Another thing is if you are fond of watercolors, then maybe dabble in watercolor pencils. If you didn't know that those existed, watercolor pencils can help enhance your watercolors because you can go in with a watercolor pencil and add a little bit more shading and color. And if you wet it a little bit, it also pulls from, so wherever you've marked with your watercolor and you also put a line of water with a brush, it'll start to pull from that color and it'll add more emphasis to your painting. Or if you are someone that is familiar with pastels and that's what you really like to work in, like your like the charcoal, chalky feeling kind of pastels, did you know that there are oil pastels? They feel totally different and they glide different, But that would be something really interesting to try out, and you might learn a new way of handling your chalky pastels from using your oil pastels. I personally like to do various types of art, and I think, if I'm being real honest, I think I just love art so much and I appreciate it so much. It's hard to just stick with one thing. Art is so vast. It's not just painting, it's not just drawing, it's making things, sewing. Oh, that is an art. I like to watch these videos with my kids of like ancient Chinese methods of making different things, and I told my son yesterday, I was like, "Oh, this is art." And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this is an art." This Editing Tuesday here. I am realizing, watching this video back and editing it, that I need to become a little bit more eloquent with my verbiage and not use like so much. I apologize. This is an art form. This is something that they are making, they are putting together. So art is kind of a blanket statement. And remember one time whenever I was younger, I told somebody, "Oh, I'm an artist," because they asked me what I did. And they're like, "Okay, yeah, what of it?" And I'm like, "I'm just an artist. I don't know what you mean." And they're like, "No, musically, painting, like performance, what type of art are you talking about?" And I was like, oh, long story short, there are so many different styles of art. And why is that even important? Why am I even saying that it's important to learn? Well, again, it goes back to, if you want to grow as an artist and maybe you feel stuck where you're at and you're like, "I really like my medium that I'm specializing in, but there's just something missing from my artwork." Perhaps you need to do a little bit of soul searching and really dig deep of what you're wanting to convey in your art. Maybe it's become stagnant because you've been stagnant. Maybe you need to go out and experience some life, give you some perspective on things, give you some encouragement, excite you to get you start working in your studio again. But doing many forms of art doesn't mean that you are trying to put all of your eggs in every single basket that is considered art. Like, you've got so many eggs, and oh, I want to put all of them in this one and all of them in that one. Or when you spread it out amongst many baskets, it might be a little overwhelming. So I understand that if you have any hesitance to this tip, thinking that, well, I don't want to be perfect at, I don't want to have to learn a completely different style. That's not what I mean. What I'm trying to say, not so eloquently, is that I don't expect you to go get perfect at every type of artwork out there in every type of medium. Just go have fun with it. Anyway, the heart of this tip is just that the more that you push yourself and push the limits of yourself as an artist, the more you're going to learn and the more that you're going to grow. And why is that important? Well, every artist is unique and individual, and your style is different than everybody else's. Whatever medium you choose to do, your style is going to cross over, and it's going to show through and peek through whatever medium that you choose. It also can help you get out of a rut. If you're stuck with your art and you're feeling stagnant, again, you can maybe take a little break from trying to push yourself to do art and experience a little bit of life, read some books, go out in nature, go visit friends, go travel, do some things that's going to really pique your interest and get you excited to do art again. And maybe something that helps you get excited about art is just trying something new. Well, that's all from me today. I am working on some tip videos where I'm actually going to be physically showing you how to do things and not just verbally telling you stuff. If you like this video, then please like the video below. It really helps out my channel. And if you would like to hear more tips about art or writing, I alternate my writing and art tips, and I post every Tuesday. If you would like to subscribe, we'd love to have you here. Don't forget to hit that notification icon so that you don't miss an episode. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Can you get a snack? Yeah. We're going to get lunch in a little bit, okay? You think of what you want to eat. You think?
Pot pies.
Are you gonna eat a pot pie today?
But all my pot pies are gone.
No, all your pot pies aren't gone.
Where's the new one?
I think you might have one left. My brain stopped.